Welcome to episode 22 of Mina Narrates. I am your host, Mina. Thanks for joining me in my library. This episode features the epilogue to There's a Killer in My Town by Charlie Blackmore, aka Beautiful Nightmare. It is the final part of an 11-part series I have been honored to be allowed to present to you. Yes, believe it or not, we have reached the end. However, there are still surprises to come. Before we begin, please remember to like the video, leave a comment, share the video out, and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you haven't already, so you're notified when I release new videos. Now, let me whisper in your ears. The cool morning air nips at my fingertips as the sun begins to rise over the horizon. I sit atop the roof of Mason's bar, staring at the alleyway below, not paying much attention to the pool of crimson liquid puddling around me. The now cold body lay limp upon the cement. The glossed-over eyes of my victim stare at me, a surprised expression plastered to his face. A small chuckle escapes my throat as a smile creeps onto my lips. Last night was probably the most incredible night of my entire life. I did not bother to start off with the small stuff, experimenting by killing animals, because I already knew exactly what I was doing. I know that this might seem like a bad thing. I know that this might make people think that I'm crazy. However, I can say with certainty that I am mentally competent. I understand everything behind my actions, yet I simply do not care. Whoever said it was unnatural to have these dark and twisted thoughts? They were completely wrong, because it is the most exhilarating thing. I personally think that I have a talent for this kind of thing. The hunt, stalking of my prey, my victims, comes naturally to me. I calmly stand up from the edge of the roof when I hear feet kicking loose rocks and shards of glass around the alleyway. I refuse to be spotted up here, at the scene of the crime that I had committed. I refuse to have this traced back to me because I have a plan. I will surpass the last serial killer to roam the streets of Snow Creek. I will kill more people than he was able to, and I will get away with it. Sure, the Snow Creek killer had managed to kill over 6 people. However, my kill count will be far more than that. There is a certain goal that I have set for myself. The expectation from everyone else that can be easily met while I work on the darker career path I have chosen. The bar had been converted into a bar/restaurant in the years since the first killer lived here. Therefore, they will not open for another 4 hours. Knowing the hours of the restaurant/bar is helpful to me because it means that I am able to escape before this body is discovered. I slip through the door to the roof, walk down the stairs, and into the kitchen, where I begin to prepare everything in order to open. That's right, I'm the current owner of Mason's Bar. I am the one who can fly under the radar and be around the scene of not only the first spree of crimes, but this current spree of crimes. I am much more sophisticated than the original killer. I am more than capable of handling this entire situation without being caught. These poor people have no idea what's in store for them. They have no clue what is about to happen in this small town. If only people knew how amazing it felt to see the life in someone's eyes fade away. The adrenaline that pumps through my body as I plunge the knife into their soft, delicate skin. The satisfying feeling that settles into the pit of my stomach when the blood cascades down my forearm. Perhaps I am a little mental. Perhaps I turned out the way that my parents hoped I wouldn't. And you know what? I'm not married. I do not have any children, whether they be legitimate or not, and that means I'm able to live my life the way I choose to. This is only the beginning of my little spree. The crimes will only escalate from here, and there will not be one single piece of evidence to link these crimes to me. You poor, innocent, and incredibly stupid people. You have no idea what's in store for you. Thank you for listening to the epilogue of There's a Killer in My Town by Beautiful Nightmare, aka Charlie Blackmore. For this reading, I'm using the paperback version of the book published on the 20th of July, 2020. If you want to get your own, there's a link in the description. While there, you can also get her just published book of short stories. I'll have the link for you to choose paperback or Kindle version in the description. You can follow her on Amazon or on one of her Twitter accounts, both linked in the description as well. Oh my. Yes, sadly, this is the end. I can't believe it myself. I know Beautiful Nightmare was sad it was ending, and so am I. However, I'm not going anywhere, and I know she's not going anywhere, so you will still hear more from us. Perhaps even more from the mysterious person at the end of the story. So who do you think we have here? Can you guess? As we finish this book, we learn that there's someone wishing to take over Dean's dominant personality's murder rampage. So, who is it? With this book finished, we'll have to wait to see if there's anything to come from this individual. I hope you have enjoyed this book as much as I have. Thank you for being here to travel this journey with me. Did you figure out all the twists and turns? Let me know what you think in the comments. While you're down there, please give the video a like and share it out. If you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing and ring the bell so it rings and you don't miss any of my videos. I want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I appreciate your faith in me and enjoyment of my content. I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you to everyone who has been so welcoming, supportive, and helpful. Until we meet again, have a wonderful day or night, and be safe.